Welcome back, guys, to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. We're now on our 7th year. I have made my way over to Alphadelia to get ourselves some new gear as we start off with some avid engineering. More to the point, we are soon to head off to Lynari Desert to get ourselves the treasure hidden within, which will allow us, to do some nice stuff. Let's put it that way. So let's get exploring, let's get moving. More to the point, I'm coming over here just to arm myself a little bit more. Because Becca's already done the job. What armors did you make, Becca?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Anything with a plus number next to it, I was like, that is gooder. Bigger numbers.
Bigger numbers is good. Well, thank you for the obvious, ridiculously good tips. Well, we can make a mighty weapon now because we found out where to get Jagged Scythe, which we will have to show you where that is from doing, again, the catch-up that we did with Becca this week to get her file moving on up. Hers is currently in year 6. In fact, we got quite a few artifacts. I got a Sage's Staff, a Chicken Knife, Giant's Glove, a Sure, Man-Eater, and a Twist Headband, which just those 6 artifacts accounted for 7 strength, 3 defense, and 3 mag up since last time. So, stats are being gained, as well as Mog Stamps and the whatnot. Let's make this lovely name sword. I will equip it with Piercing Sweep. It's a tiny bit of extra strength power. And in the meantime, we've got the Eternal Armor, the Time Mails, the Slow Res, Stop Res, and Ice Res, Flame Res I can get as well. I think I may as well just make one of everything.
So you can swap depending on what you're dealing with.
That's the plan.
That's very high maintenance. I just pick one and be damned with it.
I'll equip the Frost Mail because being frozen can kill. So Time Mail has the down 1, but it costs some Mithril. It only costs cash, and I've got lots of the materials, so make that. And Eternal Armor, Toad Oil, and Mithril. Got loads of Mithril. There we go. A whole lot of new armor made. Oh, I got Frost Shield. When did I get that? Oh, I better make that. That's +2. I'm gonna be like unfreezable. Oh yeah. Frost Shield. So there's some stat gains. That was like 3 defense gain, as well as now I think I'm unfreezable from anything, so that's cool. Just trying to think about what places actually have freezing problems, to be perfectly fair with you. What are you doing your hair for?
Hi there.
Hello there, is your older well? Please send in my regards next time you're in Strood. Okay, Mishli, I'll do that. Seemed a bit weird that she was doing her hair.
People living in where they'd like real Strood are going to be wondering if you're being complimentary or throwing shade at them.
Completely forgot when I called the place Strood that Strood is an actual real place too. Then realised it when we listened to a radio show this week while doing the grinding. So, for another episode, we move out for new dungeons. Let's hit a 2nd cycle first of all, because I'd love to hit Moshet Manor on a 3rd cycle, because it's quite a short dungeon after all. But its 3rd cycle has not regenerated yet, so we're about to move on to 3rd cycles. But I think we should go to do Tida to start off with. You okay with that, Becca?
Tidus.
Tida.
Ha 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 ha.
No,
sure,
not that.
let's do it.
I need fire as well to go down, so I'd have to go to Moshet Manor to change that. I said Tida. Oh no!
The vent.
I forgot to do the queue!
You're an idiot. Should I try and join you anyway?
I think I entered solo.
Ah, you tit.
Well, I've screwed it again.
No one is surprised.
No!
Why don't you just quit?
I will, but then I can't do a thing. Okay, we're going to the Lynari Desert to start off with. Because the travel time will allow me to get the thing going again. Oh, they want to give me some items again?
We've caught a great many monsters today.
Of course, we're exhausted from it all. But it's been such a good day that we'll give you this. Is that all right with you? No objections whatsoever. Go ahead and take it, friend.
I got a ruby. That's kind of nice. Just give me a precious jewel.
We met a man who said his dream was to find a great treasure hidden in the desert. Everyone burst into laughter and told him there was no such thing. But the moment I saw this place, I felt his dream would surely come true. The desert glittered like a sea of jewels under that shimmering sun.
Right, it's time for us to do the thing from the poem while the music kicks in. Now let's see if I can actually do the poem. Here we go. I got to take physical damage. That's all good. Ooh, look at my new sword.
Treasure chest. Yeah, it looks chunk. I've got a poking lance. Let's see how it works.
My new shield actually equipped.
Oh, this lance is rubbish.
The shooty lance.
Send out a little farty ball. Doesn't even persist through in like a straight line. You'd have to. Oh no, no, not doing that.
So my frost shield's equipped. Looks like that. My new chunky sword.
Your shield looks much the same, I have to say.
Yeah, I was about to say my shield hasn't really changed. Right, let's begin our adventure of the day. While trying to get Becca to just die in the thing. Alright, I got my blizzard ring.
I'll never die.
We good?
Hello, all the new people in the chat.
We've got to find enemies. This is cycle 2, so there should actually be more. Where the hell are they?
There'll probably be all those fly bird mons.
Right, well I definitely know which way to go now to reach Skull. So we're not lost in the desert this time. Or what do you have to do again? I forgot.
Open treasure chests.
Okay, so I'm not going to smack any. Okay, cool. I'm not going to take much physical damage if we keep freezing people like this.
I can let you get beaten up. I don't
No,
mind.
I don't want it. I'm fine. I don't need to get beaten up.
We don't have cure yet, but I'm sure it's fine.
Electric guy.
It's fine, he's good.
Not get me. Not this time. Where'd that guy come from? Oh, you ran into it.
Strewed.
Fool.
Is that thunder?
Yeah, I know you've already got that. Oh, you're poisoned. Well, at least we already have
Fine.
cure this time, so we don't have to worry about not getting cure for the entire dungeon this time as well.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
And since last time, we've also figured out how to switch back to our weapons straight away.
Oh, you did tell me.
Yes, it's press both buttons at once. Then it switches right back to attacks. Great. Maybe I should heal this wife. My lilty wife. Let's get out there. So you changed your weapon back, did you?
Your lilty wife is also a man, technically.
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
The penis mon has allowed him to accept himself.
That's in a different game and it hasn't happened yet, so... Well, we didn't kill it. I think you killed it.
Yeah, I'm great.
It dropped a magicite. Did it not? No, it dropped
A bag.
beak. A zoo's beak. Right, so essentially we need to find the landmarks to hit. That's our goal.
Well, shouldn't you be fairly familiar with this desert, considering how lost we got
When
in
you
it
say
previously?
that, essentially we're looking for the map for anywhere that says X marks the spot. I know the 3 rocks are at the top left. The things at the top right, so it's basically looking for the other things. There's a treasure chest.
Money. Yeah.
Yeah, that goes immune to magic. Now what happened to me? I'm electric. We're gonna need to beat that guy up. One of the annoying things about Lynari Desert, not just the fact that it's a desert level, is the fact that... Oh, it got you right at that moment, didn't it? Going in. It's the fact that, like, it actually has the final health power up for us to be possible to get. But that only occurs on its third cycle, which means you got to raise it quite a bit to even get to the point where you can get what you want.
And then it's like a chance.
Yeah. So it does contain an item that we'd want, but we wouldn't be able to get it for a while.
Obviously a bucket of Razzaclube.
Let's not go into this, honey.
Canonically, though,
Let's not start off like this. We're highbrow here.
Big, thick and bushy highbrow that meets in the middle. Caveman highbrow.
Don't encourage her. It's all family friendly.
Razzaclube is very family friendly. It helps you.
Doesn't exist.
Create a family.
It doesn't exist. Right, so that is the mushroom. It needs to be set on fire. You didn't have fire. I didn't have fire. We don't have fire. We need to find enemies and get fire.
Here's an enemy. Give us fire. Die. Okay.
Big dead. Big dead. That thing was not dying. It surely doesn't have much HP, does it? There we go. Got it. So that's where one of the things we're looking for is. We need the fire spell before we can do it.
Didn't you say we had to do them in a certain sequence, or were you just talking out your ass?
I was talking about my butt. This cactus trying to electrocute me. Succeeding. Lady casting slow all the time. It's kind of annoying.
Way to go.
We got 400 from a chest earlier. Alright, we need to cast... We can get that item in a second. We need to cast Gravity on the tent. One done. Strange liquid. Good old bottle of strange liquid. Right, he's gonna move away from us. Even with all the extra damage you do, you've really got to wail on it. I don't even know if doing focus attacks on it is the best idea, by the way. I know your focus attacks does tons of damage. I think we just got to wail on it. Me?
I'll play the way I like.
Sure, okay, cool. Right, this one's Blizzard. Right, we'll do it over... I think we got to start with big to small, I don't know.
I don't have Blizzard, so this is your problem.
Or not.
Oh.
Got him. Give us fire. Nope. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's small to big.
Maybe you have to cast it in the middle of all of them.
Uh-oh.
Did you have this part of the thing?
I do have it. So the poem actually says, because I wrote down the line, Blizzard on 3 rocks.
Maybe we have to do a massive Blizzaga in the middle.
Do you have Blizzard?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Not good.
Your plans are rubbish.
Yeah, well.
My favourite thing about my character is it's much better than Sam's.
God damn it. What kind of blizzard do I have to do? Somebody's trying to kill us.
I just really like the character model. I was going to do it in all capitals, just book it! And Sam was like, you can't do it all caps.
I did not say that.
You did. Ooh, all caps. Blah, blah, blah.
We're just spell casting on it now.
It's hurty out there.
It's hurty out there, yes it is. Right, well, so we failed at Blizzard in the Rocks. Uh-oh. This isn't going very well again.
We have such a good track record with this level.
Yes, we need fire as well.
We should go to the shops.
To get fire?
Yeah.
The shop in this case would be Mount Calander.
Yum, yum, yum.
That's
What's that?
thunder, lightning. Eternal armor.
I think we already have that, don't we?
Yeah. That's the anti-stop armor. Well, we're lost in the Lynari Desert, just in a different way this time. It makes sense to me that like the very start of the area would probably be where we'd find fire. But we can kill absolutely everything until we find it. Has there really not been a blizzard stone anywhere either? That's sad times.
Maybe these guys will give us one. I'm so excited about that new octopus, full deep fried octopus nonsense that's going to be available next week.
Supposedly there's takoyaki coming around in the Japanese place near us. Becca's very excited.
I've never had it before. It could be delicious. What
It
is
could be.
star pendant?
It's not quite the pendant we need, but it'll give us some extra HP. Right, so there wasn't any fire spell here, which is really sad. Let's keep looking. You love
I've never eaten
takoyaki?
it before. I'm really looking forward to it. You wouldn't believe how excited I get about these silly things. Such a weeb.
She just wants food badly. You're pushing me a bit.
I could try.
It's weird, you look more like you were pushing me before. Now it looks like you're not. Lots of bad things.
Meow. Oh. You did the thing.
I did the thing. Ah, can't freeze me! I'm completely immune. I'm not immune to fire then. Stop doing that. I've got more.
A lot more.
I need to retreat. One of these sculpts could drop fire, that'd be lush. No. Alloy. Aloy.
Why? Yum 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 yum.
What did you
money,
drop?
money, money. Alloy.
I meant him.
Oh.
Ah, I
A
saw the
Phoenix
red.
Stone. We need those.
Okay, so we've lightning the cactus. So that's good. We've done the gravity on the tent. Can't figure out the blizzard on the 3 rocks. It's too bad you can't actually look in the diary now. It's got to be in order here.
Cast it on like every single one.
Yeah, maybe there's an order. Big to high, 23 is number 1 or something. Maybe there's an exact spot I have to hit as well. Maybe you have to do this last.
Maybe.
Maybe it's
If we're lucky, we'll
Blizzara.
get another blizzard and then we
What,
can
you wrote it
try and
down?
go
Yeah.
for
We gotta hit the rocks with blizzard. But the problem is, I've done that. So if there's an order, it wasn't stated. It wasn't stated in the poem. My goodness, we've got loads of zoo beats. Could do with a fire spell though. Found some needles over there. What's this then? Lightning craft. I'm poison 2 now. That thing's blocking all the views, I tell you.
is. I can't even tell.
Where your rig
I'm
is.
gonna be. Yeah.
Fine, we got it.
Get to a certain age, you can't even keep track of your own ring. It's very sad. What's it up to?
Dunno. That's clear.
Clear?
Still not what we're looking for. So we need a fire magicite. And a blizzard magicite, maybe? So we're essentially looking for enemies to kill. We might have one of them.
Nice try, but no banana.
Well, there's a chest over there. Maybe it's in the chest.
Nope.
What was it? A master's weapon?
Do you know, I didn't even look.
Oh, Lynari Desert. How you torture us. It's like you hate us somehow. Right, we need to...
Really enjoying rewatching ER. I couldn't believe I could be so nostalgic for the 90s.
Your topics are so random because you don't give any like intro to the topic. You just random. It's not like, so we've been watching ER lately, so you've got like the chat or the viewer on board. It's just like, brilliant. It's like, what? Where'd that come
If you've
from?
never seen it before, I highly recommend starting from the beginning and seeing what you think. It's got such a 90s vibe.
I mean, I think this is the final place that something happens, so I don't think there's something to do here. I think this is the end goal spot. Oh, well, there's another blizzard.
Haha. Maybe that will help.
Maybe that will help. We could just cast Blizzard and hope that works.
It's something to try. It means we haven't run out of ideas.
Still need to find a fire, though. Would have very much helped if we had rings, wouldn't it? Oh, that's that fire. That's
Something
raise.
just drop something, yeah.
Raise. I'll take that as well. You know me,
I'll
I'm
take
greedy.
that, woman.
I'm the caster. What is your magic
just-
stat, actually?
It's like somewhere in excess of 1.
Fire!
Should I take it, or...?
I'll get it. I'm the caster. My job! Right, my magic's at 35, so it's not actually high at all.
My magic is 28.
What? How am I only 8 ahead of you?
I don't know. But I think as you pick up stuff on the level, that buffs you during the level, though, doesn't it? So we're probably slightly buffed at the moment from picking up amulets.
But we would have
and
picked up the
nonsense.
same amount. there's 2 amulets in this area, and then there's 3 amulets. Well, there's 1 artifact in this area, and then there's 3 further along. What the hell?
Crikey.
Have we
Since
not been
making
in?
new armour, my defences have gone up quite a bit.
What's the defense at?
It's at 64.
Whoa. See, I'm supposed to be the defensive class, by the way. I'm only 59. Oh, look, all these spells dropping now. Yeah, sure. Do you want another blizzard? Yeah, why not?
Another. Oh, yeah, I have.
Maybe I want to have that. It's very annoying.
Maybe I should have meat. Meat on my bar. That's what I need.
A meaty bar.
Yum, yum, yum.
Oh, that's leaving.
Ah!
So if we head up on the right, we should come to the mushroom now. And then we'll try to cast Blizzaga near the 3 rocks and see if it just procs something.
If it doesn't, then you'll have to do some Google food.
We know where we're heading now. We've got all the constituent spells. We should always remember to fight the things at the front of the dungeon, because that's what matters the most.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you.
Oh,
When I
no.
went to put the bin out at work, I wheeled it out so that the bin run will be able to get it tomorrow morning, because they always get it up so early, there's no way I can get there in time. And if I don't wheel out the bin, then cars will block it in, so they can't they can't empty it. But as I put it out the shop, it is quite heavy. A guy I know from across the road was like, "I'll help you with that, love," and started wheeling it back, and I was like, "No, no, I've just literally moved it there. That's where I want it." God damn it! He was trying so hard to be chivalrous. He was being a jerk. It's like, no, calm your tits, you silly man.
Alright, so this one's fire. I don't think we had to do it in an order, but if we do, then this sucks, because we've done it wrong. The order of the poem was lightning on the cactus, gravity on the tent, fire on the mushroom, blizzard on those rocks. We can ignore him. Who cares about that zoo?
But maybe he's got something amazing.
I mean, I doubt it, considering the artifacts are what you're after. They do count for points, I guess, but... Because the artifacts are generally in the same place every time, well, unless you're going for points, you generally just need to hit the artifacts in the chests. Right, so...
Where's Central, do you think?
This is central-ish. No.
Maybe between the 2 closer ones? I guess we'll just try and cast it on all of them.
Okay, we'll cast Blizzaga.
On them or in the middle of them?
I don't know. I mean, you should hit them on the screen no matter what. Oh, that worked.
Okay, we'll do that one next.
I don't know, I think we're done. I don't know, the
You
camera
sure?
angle changed for each one then.
Let's do the other rock as well, because there's no point half doing it and then having to do this level again. And can you just imagine what flat you'd get into? You're like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to edit
That one
things.
did do something. That one doesn't seem to do anything.
Extreme concern! Maybe we did it in the wrong order. Maybe we should do this one, that one, and then the big one.
We get a cutscene for that one, yeah. Maybe we're messing up by casting as Blizzaga.
Well, you can look on the internet if you like. You're the one who likes these convoluted Japanese games.
This one doesn't seem to work.
Whack! Rock! The rock's like, what do you want from me? I'm a rock! This price seems special. Does it? Seems pretty ordinary to me.
You say this place seems special, yeah, but it's It's not working, is it? This rock either has a weird activation spot.
Maybe we've got the wrong spell. We need to wait till we've got the thermonuclear device ring.
Blizzard doesn't do it. Blizzard doesn't do it. Being cast literally on the top.
Well, how do you know when all the things have been done?
Right, well, let's go down here and find out. Because I think we've done... Right, then let's go back up here again. Play around with these two. So what causes the activation on these in the first place? Does it have to be a blizzard? So that one worked with blizzard. Then that one worked. That's weird. Why wouldn't they work with single blizzards before? What?
Oh, he went for me.
Yeah, that seems to have done it. So
Maybe it was time. Maybe we had to be fast about it going from one to the other.
But yeah, but when I was doing the other rocks before, singly, they didn't do a thing.
Maybe this
So why did they
game's
activate
stupid.
that time and not the time before?
I don't know, hun. You can waste your whole life trying to figure out what game developers were thinking.
Okay, so where we're looking is somewhere on the left-hand side now, I think. We should have done everything single puzzle. Now something should have happened.
Have we reached Nirvana? Do we have ultimate peace and happiness now?
I think we should have. We should have done it. This should be the puzzle. This should be complete. Something dark
Da,
side.
da, 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 da.
Something,
The reward
something
is a flower. Now what? Do you hit it? Do you give it a vase? Do you
Probably
cast
cast
life
something on it, yeah.
You have revive as well, don't you?
I do have raise, yes. Just need it on my bars. Oh no! Oh no! Wait a second, maybe. Cast Thunder.
Holy!
And there we go!
Got a holy blob.
The crystal element is now unknown. We did
Oh,
it!
it's holy.
We did the thing!
I'm so ecstatic.
Wow! Nice way to sound it.
I really want some cheesy gubbins, even though
Why
they're not
is
real.
this all she cares about? Food! Honestly, from the topics you bring up, we think you like...
It's
But you're
astounding
not.
I'm not obese, isn't it? I'm only just podgy. And that is because of the extreme control. Because I want to be eating every second I'm alive. But I don't, because I know it's bad.
What does that do now? Well, Holy is an amalgamation of all the elements in a sense, so you can now pass through any Miasma stream that you see without having to change elements specifically for it, and it also allows us to pass through the final stream in the game, which is to get to the final area of the game. That was the goal. This is actually the progress blocker, is something you have to do. Took a while to figure out though, didn't it?
Yeah. Convoluted nonsense.
Right, now we gotta finish the actual dungeon.
Oops, that's not attack.
I freeze them, you get them. It's a cure for you. Cure!
It's a shame I don't say attack!
You kind of going.
Ah, one of those things with a big snake knob.
Is that what you call it?
What are you looking at?
It's a proboscis. I guess it does. It's a tail. What the hell's wrong with you?
It's front mounted. That's a bit weird, isn't it?
No, it's coming from underneath the legs. Mine out the gutter.
Not convinced. Yum yum yum. Cure! Oh yeah, I should put it on my bar. No, I don't
The bad damage secured. But now we can actually finish our dungeons. That's cool. Oh, I've been stopped.
As you should. Somebody stop him.
Get it? Goggle techniques. You can wear them on your head and be a Digimon protagonist. You can wear them on your... You
Oh,
just picked that one
protagonists
up.
wear them for like... No, I just wanted to kick it about.
Okay. A lot of protagonists wear them
Even
in games.
Naruto had them at the beginning, and then I think the mangaka felt
Yeah,
shame.
such a
doing
very
something
Japanese thing.
So generic. I guess even Deku in Boku no Hero, like his rabbity costume kind of has eye bits that look a bit goggly, don't they?
Goggles are stylish. They're all the rage in Japan.
I like the in Attack on Titan, some people who wear glasses have sort of combat glasses, don't they? They're goggly.
Well, you would need it, that kind of going around.
Flying
doing what you
around
do.
upside down at 100
Shopping,
miles an hour. wide.
massive sections out of the thing. How much HP does this Chimera have?
I suppose even Gin from Gintama has like sort of motorcycle helmet sometimes wears. Am I dying?
Yeah, but you ran away from the
Yes.
chair.
Fine, I ran back.
Get them, oh lilty of death.
I expect he don't play God of War because there's usually copyright reasons he doesn't play half the fun games.
I don't play God of War because it's just not in my interests.
But it was so good!
I played it with you and I enjoyed it.
It was really
I
good.
think Western games are something I enjoy watching my wife play because she doesn't play Japanese games really anymore. Well, you know, she does because it's Resi, but you know. She doesn't play this kind of any
Japanese
aesthetic.
games she
I don't
plays,
think Becca
she doesn't
plays
play
barely any
anything.
games like on the PlayStation section that doesn't have like a real world kind of graphic kind of thing. That isn't.
I'm a graphics snob, that's what you say.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the
My
games you
God.
play now are more akin to, you know, realistic styles.
If I was a graphics snob, I would have a PC hooked up to the television.
I mean, that's what you want. So.
I don't know what's stopping me, really.
Yeah.
No, I do quite like just having a controller in my hands and being able to slouch backwards and hide under
Yeah,
a
I love
blanket in my
consoles.
entirety.
But
I think
the
if
games
there's
you
something-
choose to play are like, well, Yakuza, Resident Evil, God of War. It's that more, you know, realistic
Murderous?
looking character kind of thing. Ish.
I do like violence as well.
Less
I think
like
I
this.
like violence more than you.
I think I just opened a chest by accident. I'm sorry. Do you hate me now?
Yeah.
Ow!
So don't you think it's a novelty? Like, we grew up with games that look like this, but now the fact that we have games that look like God of War and like Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm still in awe of that. Still.
I'm bored of it. I got bored of
Really?
realistic graphics. Yeah, I did. I got seriously bored
But
of
they're
it.
so good. What do you mean bored of it? It's literally only this generation that we've had ones that look good. The Xbox 360 and
Games
PS3
went through it for a bit, but
always
they-
look derpy as hell.
I think I just appreciate, like, a good art style more than I do. Because a lot of the games just end up looking samey when they're going for that kind of look.
I think Horizon Zero Dawn looks safe.
Yeah.
Is that a yeah or no?
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell.
I mean, I really think Horizon Zero Dawn's a good game. Don't get me wrong. Because
I can say
you
that
know,
about-
graphics don't make up the game.
But I think a lot of your games where, what's that one where one of my customers, I explained to them you're a YouTuber, and he looked at one of your videos and was like, it's all
That's
Japanese
Trails
schoolgirls.
then. Yeah, that must be Trails.
It's all Trails. I think that looks like terrible.
Well,
I
it's
think
not
that
the highest on
offends
the
the
graphical
eyes.
curve, no.
But it's like, there's definitely a style to it, and I hate it. There's a certain style they're gunning for, and I can't stand it. It's like crap anime looking.
Hey, we're in a gaming war now.
We're having our usual Sony versus Nintendo hatred.
See, I didn't say that it looks crap, but she'll go into those terms.
I don't know. I think it's probably because it reminds me of Tales of Berseria and all that kind of stuff. I think
Tails looks, to me, Tails looks massively different than Trails. But then that's because Trails are actually behind on the tech in that sense, versus a company like Namco.
When we argue like this, by the way, neither of us are feeling bitter towards the other, or at least I'm not feeling bitter.
Which I think is
Sam.
a lot of people don't actually get.
I just enjoy
when
arguing with.
it's just a debate. There's no hard feelings here. There's no butthurt being had.
I like conflict, so I like having a good old argue about things.
This is one of those things you can't really do on the internet, but you can do it with Spouse quite easily. But then people think like spouses are having a war, but it's not. It's like an actual talk about just what you think. And just because she's got a different opinion than me, and I've got a different opinion than her, I think more her way round. She'll think less of me, but I won't think less of her.
I think it's easy to write off graphics as like a shallow thing, but I don't think it necessarily always is. I think if the fact that you realise how far the development has come,
yeah,
and how much work has gone into that.
It reached this point where they couldn't really take it too much further, and now
maybe you're just a little bit dead inside, though.
Because I appreciate all like the cool like art styles that are brought to the table, and like.
Even stuff that's like proper,
have to do more
proper
to go away
AAA rubbish. When I was playing Spider-Man, a part of me inside myself was just going loony and bouncing off the inside of my own skull, because I could still sort of remember how much I loved the Spider-Man cartoon when I was a kid, and I used to imagine being Spider-Man.
Nothing like the Spider-Man cartoon, so it really disappointed you.
No, I used to think about how it'd be so cool to swing between buildings and run up buildings and just what that would feel like. And when I was playing that game, it was so mind-blowingly brilliant on the control mechanism, just like running through the cityscape, that it just nailed it for me. And the part of how it looked so good and all the buildings and the lighting looked amazing just really helped with that sort of... I know it's sort of a power fantasy, but it was really nailed it.
One of the problems I have with the more realistic graphics though is even though everything starts to look all prettier, like character model animation etc. just is still not exactly. So you get these incredibly realistic looking people, and then they've got stuff like the mouth movement is just completely off, or Horizon Zero Dawn has the weird head movement.
Head movements. Yeah, but that's always, that I think adds to a lot of things.
Well, it actually has a thing.
So
the third time we've hit that, that's the first time something's come out of it.
Because Oblivion's one of my favourite games, partly because it is so broken and it is so silly. I think you have to enjoy those moments. Plus, it's just really hard.
I know it
Humans are really good at looking at something and being able to identify if it's human. A lot of our brain is dedicated to that process and has been trained over a long time to be good at it. So it's going to be very difficult to emulate convincingly.
When it was going up in the times, like for example Final Fantasy VIII, and like seeing those graphics going, oh my god! Because that was like photorealism back then. It was like, oh my goodness, it's crazy. And now, of course, you look at it now and you go, But
I remember when Final Fantasy VIII came out that I used to get excited just about the adverts being on the telly, and if I heard the music, I'd run downstairs from being upstairs so I could just watch the advert on the telly and be like, oh my god!
It was a great monitor for how like computer gaming, and the graphics were progressing. But it's just when it reached the bit where people could look real. And then, like, they still have to touch up certain other aspects. I mean, that's the point I stopped really caring about realistic graphics as well. When you're going for realism, when you're going for that,
loved that silly Final Fantasy VII remake because of the sheer amount of spectacle and nonsense on the screen at any given time.
They didn't really go for realism.
No, but that is graphical spectacle, and you loved it.
Yeah, but that's art style.
You were
as well.
salivating for it. You were hungry for its naughtiness.
Sorry.
You were.
No, I wasn't. Don't hand massage me, lady. No ladies go anywhere near me with
that
massage.
game so much, and that is what most of that game's budget is graphical spectacle. So don't give me this. I don't need graphics.
I didn't say I don't need
Nonsense.
graphics. I'm saying the realistic stuff. I'm kind of bored. It's boring. It's boring now.
It's so boring. Oh my god. Look, Tifa's got a new dress.
She did have a new dress. She had 3 dresses.
Our elder son is looking very sexy doing his dance with the nice man. It's awakened something in Sam. Unfortunately, it's not the desire to play that dance game with me yet. One day.
Just Dance. No thanks.
I love that game. It's great.
I don't like any of the music on it.
No, but I just like playing. Oh, I started watching your character instead of mine then. I was like, why is he moving in a different direction?
How are they not dead yet?
Fine, they're dead now.
I was trying to cure you as well, but you didn't move into it.
I think he plays the Call of Duty games for the competitive element, though, to be fair to Sam.
I
He
don't play
just
for the
likes to
graphics.
ruffle stomp noobs.
But I can't do that anymore because I'm old. I'm not with it anymore. It was much easier in the days where no one understood sound cues and could play remotely. So now everyone can play really well, so. Because I stopped playing for a period of time, and now I'm not any good. It was much easier to play that game when no one understood the mechanics behind the game, basically. Stop moving! I mean, you were petrified. Yeah.
See, I'm nice and still for you.
Good job on that. We might hit the antlion sometime in the future. Oh, you can hit me from there? You need to get that cure, honey. I can't reach you from the range. I need to be out of its melee range.
Let's move this up and then put it against it.
Good movement. You can't hit me from there. I'm in the sweet spot. Oh, you can hit me now.
I'm in the suck spot.
It's like we're horribly ambushing this guy now.
We are. Since he keeps looking at me, you should get a free pass to just eke out some justice.
I don't want to beat anything up anymore.
You do. You're so good at it.
Yeah, it's already spawned in a second, I think. Let's get him!
Now you can see his health bar.
Yeah, it's in top left. It's behind my health bar. Your health bar. We just kind of pinned it into the corner. Okay, we've got cover now. And we killed it. Yay! Goodness me. It's a giant creature. We just pin it in a corner and just beat on it. Hey, if it works, it works.
We've come to steal your tree goo.
The whole point of a gaming is to come up with a strategy that allows you to avoid using strategy.
Press X.
Yes. That is really the point of gaming in general, to come up with a strategy that allows you to just not have to participate in the game. It's really weird gaming.
Tell you a game I loved a lot that didn't have hardly any graphical splendour was The Consuming Shadow. I still get the urge to play that all the time. I love that game so much.
It's because graphics don't matter.
They play a part. I don't think it's right
elevate.
to... Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's right to give them too much prominence or too little. You can't say they contribute nothing, nor are they everything.
Everything and nothing.
Lubricate my egg tree. I need to stuff it up the butt of a crystal.
Well, Moogle at your service, Capo. Capo!
Cooper!
I have a letter today,
She's
Capo.
on one today.
I think what would be funny is if in the next
My father
Final
messaged
Fantasy-
me. I thought up yet another fine item we could sell. Ari mints. There are lots of Ari around here, so I think it's a great idea. Sounds good, Dad. You make mints out of one-eyed bat things. What shall I send him? Do you have any clue?
He wants a fish.
I mean, I don't have any Ariman bits. I could sell him a striped apple. The whole family loves their apples.
I think in the next Final Fantasy, all of the Moogles should just be like
The characters.
I
overweight
got your
middle-aged
reply,
men that have like stubble and look like they've let themselves go a bit because they've had
Again,
like 5
Capo.
kids and they don't care anymore. And they should just have like a Moogle hat on, and no one should comment about the fact it's clearly a man in a suit. They should just never mention that.
How have they
should be
done
like,
this?
Kupo, hello, here to deliver your mail, Kupo. They're just really uncute.
200
But
points.
everyone should still act like they're very adorable. I think that'd be hilarious.
Many points. Right, I can take anything on the left-hand side, so the
I can
leftmost,
literally only take
bottommost.
one thing.
Well, you better take them.
Yeah.
Right, we've got the eye helm. What did you get? Loaded dice. So I got all of these. Ice brand or other eye helm. I'll take an other eye helm. I'll take a +2 defense buff. So we're actually only one droplet away from sorting things out in this one. However, because you can't change your element in an online lobby, that means that currently I still don't have the holy element on.
Does that mean you have to do it in single player? Or do you have to do
I
it
think,
like
like,
on the map now?
I think the map is complete, so I can go in and do it, because my progress should be saved on that. So I can either do it on the map. Oh no, has it? Is it holy or not? Or is it fire? No, it's fire. So I've got to go in solo and just go to that holy point now. I think is what I got to do. Because it can only be changed solo, but I don't think it could be changed from the world map. That's interesting, isn't it?
Keep wondering whether I should play that funny samurai game that came out, that Ghosts of Shishimi or whatever it is.
Sashimi, yeah. It's definitely sashimi. Come,
It's
Moogle,
like-
carry my chalice.
I
Stop
do
complaining
like
about the
samurai
heat.
nonsense.
If you get tired, I'll dock your pay.
Poor Moogle. See, wouldn't it be better if it was just some poor guy called Bob scratching his butt, going, "Come in, Kupo."
That's a lot, guys. I'm just trying to get to this point. Stop attacking me.
Are you gonna be a while? Because I could talk to my dad on the other characters.
I'm going to be a little bit, because I've got to fight through a few enemies just to get to the thing.
Ah, well then I'll set out as one of my other characters so I can talk to my dad.
Exactly, I might be there. Oh god, if this isn't actually like... What if it's not actually done because we did it multiplayer?
Then that'd be just lols, wouldn't it?
That would be sad.
Stonks. Stonks of lols.
It's there. There we go. Can't pick it up. I can use the teleporter to leave the dungeon, and I'm pretty sure we're done. So all we had to do was get in there, get that on the thing,
Where'd you pick up my beef?
get the unknown element, and now we can travel the entire world at the blink of an eye as well, because the online lobby matchmaking, now that we can go through absolutely everything, because we have the unknown element.
I guess I better switch back to book it.
Essentially, if I go set out together now, we can travel anywhere in the world, host any map instantaneously. So every map is now available, including this one. But we're not going there yet. All right, let's